Shine Light 7 Tarot. This is a intuitive message. This is a 21 plus reading. Raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions and questions can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist along with before you go. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up. How are you guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have your messages for today. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am happy to have you here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel with the bell notification. It also helps the algorithm of the YouTube. If you would like to donate to the channel, that is in the description below. If you would like to get your own personal message with me, that is also in the description below. Today, I got a warning for someone, person, place, whole thing. Let's get it back a little. Yeah, that's talking about some warning signs and lessons here of anger, burnouts. This is a perfectionism, unachievements here, tensions. This is a time of urgency. This is a disappointment. This is reduced energy. This is an increased era here. Somebody got an increased era here in this message. Bottom of the deck, talking about foundations. These foundations are being built under a structure. What structure? We're going to find out under the ancestors. We got the ancestor structure here. This is how they structure in this situation. The things that kept you awake, nightmares. This is also a remembrance of a situation or a circumstance. Remember how what caused us down this road before. That's a warning of an anger, of a burnout. This is also a gospel song, God in Me, under Mary, Mary. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. Okay? Under Bachelor, single, dating, hooking up with more than one lover to choose from. In this message, okay? More than one lover to choose from here in this energy as well. I got my white, sorry y'all, my white wine and my red wine cards. If you would like to have messages from the red white wine and the red wine, put it in the comment section as well. Red and white wine. Okay, so that is also available too. We have the determining. This is a takeaway from the situation or circumstance and how the warning signs are impacting your life. And let's put that over here with the warning signs here. And that's going to talk about how it's impacting your life and life to see the opportunity for the change. And this is also logical and coherent. Okay, can you hear these things that you know that God says are in you? Okay, under coherent and personable and answers to questions, even if the answer is not true. Now, somebody might be telling you something just to because I got the wild sheep here. And with the ego here, you need to know something or you should know something. The hair is here in this energy here. And somebody might be getting some babies here under the blue moon. But this also person you might not seen this baby this person since you had a baby. That might have been once a blue moon ago, few moons ago. Okay? Now is a powerful time to set long-term goals and sow seeds for the future. But the Harris here, this is an inconspicuous time for a new beginning. So you might have moved on. This person might have moved on. Because it's giving me two different beginnings here for somebody. But this is wild. You know how to use problems to uplift your life. So this is where you both had problems with each other, person, place, or thing. And it says identifying backyard birds. So something about identifying backyard birds here. or something about in your yard. But this is reducing stress with that exercise here on the logical and coherent and personable answers. Sometimes we gotta move to get clarity. Sometimes we gotta stay still to get clarity. Under God and me, under Mary, laugh whenever you can here under this energy as well. Somebody might be even laughing to keep from crying in a situation or circumstance. Let's get all the messages here under what they're talking about here under this energy as well. This is under the awakening. Let's talk about it here under this remembrance. What are we remembering? Remember the time when we fell in love. Remember the time. Talking about the truth here under the energy of the divine feminine and under purity. So we got the truth of this truth. This is pure truth here. Nothing but the truth, okay? Something on the Bachelor. And it's something like he might not tell you. It's something that you might have had to come here to find out because we are the world. We are the world. And then with this God, me and me, we are God's children. We are the ones to make this better place, right? But if this environment that they're in, if they feel like this energy of the truth, telling the truth or making this truth, but it unbeknownst to you, this is under their breath. This is like send a message in the bottle, baby. This is that kind of message like that, like where I would send it to tell you the truth about a situation, but maybe I wouldn't tell you in your face. Under we only have control over ourselves and not what anyone or someone says or does. Under you are enough. Under you are enough. Under the Bachelor, okay, somebody is definitely seeing another person, place, or thing in this energy under their desires. This is this is that passionate love and burning desire to be together. Okay, even if impacting your life to see an opportunity of change. But this is also this dance, this physical activity just to see if you're enough or to see how good you are to compare you with their past lover or this new lover or how you validate them in one way, shape, or form here under this. Reduce your stress with exercise here because this says how to use problems to uplift your life. But here this is what to take away from this is a warning signs are impacting your life here. But there was a warning here right above it that talked about the anger, and it talked about the burnout, it talked about the perfectionism, and it talked about the unachievements here, and it talked about the time of urgency and tension, and a reduction of energy here and disappointment. And this is going to be an increase in errors. So something here under this desire, this might have been a big mistake. Under this Bachelor is dating, hooking up with more than one lover to choose from. And this is all we are in control of our own. We are only in control of our own selves and not what someone says or even does. Okay, under you are enough. But we also hear that have I am learning something you learned about this person, this place, or this thing. Okay, because things that are keeping you awake is here as well. Under remembrance of these ancestors, they want you to be reminded that this was a time of a new beginning, of an inspicuous time for the new beginning. Okay, this was what you might have had a wild sheep come in under affirmations of I am always learning. Okay, under coherent, under logical, under personable, and answers to the question, even if the answers are not true. So even if something wasn't true, they told you it anyway. Just because this might have been the final outcome. This is why it been the final time they could, to make a decision under we are the world. This is we will start a new business, a project, or a venture. This is also home security and material comfort. This is about having enough money to live the way you want to live in your life or in your lifestyle. This is going to be the Ace of Pentacles in this energy as well. Under the final outcome. This is the best path to take here. This is also needing a wise counselor. And this is also um, purpose in life. This is get in touch with your thoughts here. This is also a meaningful and important to them or also to you. But this is also the Hierophant energy as well. under purpose in life, under learning. I am always learning. One more here. Then we got the vision. That's how you see it here. Under right now's energy. This is how you see it. You might be crowned. You might be needing to adjust this crown. Okay, this crown might be a little tilted here the way things have been gone. The things that you keep that keep you awake under these nightmares. Okay, about what this person's been doing. Person, place, or thing. How you doing? This is also meditating on your intuition here. This is meditating on something that you know, you think, here with the ego of the knowledge. Something that you know. Something that you really do know. I aim for perfection. But this is also was a warning sign about perfectionism here under this energy as well, about taking away something here. That one of these warning signs are impacting your life. And to see the opportunity for a change. And that's what it's talking about here. And everything you do. This is talking about the imperfection. I aim for perfection in everything that I do under this ego. Because you think in your energy, I could soar higher than any other bird, right? But when we came in here identifying backyard birds is what I heard, right? Under this energy of meditation. Because something is right in your backyard. Something is right at your back door. Something, if you don't even have a back door, but this is like in your back neighborhood. This is like in your community. Something here in this energy to go wild sheep, okay? The sheep's in the meadow, the cows in the hay, okay? Under logical, coherent, and personable answers to a question. And even if the question is not true, or even if the answer is not true, they're going to give you some kind of thing of excuses here. What are your excuses for not taking action today? This is the action that they take here. This is not, either you're not taking the action or you need to take the action. And it's energy under the wild sheep that you know how to use problems to uplift your life. And that's where you need to like make that change, okay? Under meaningful and important to them, but it also needs to be important to you too. If it's just one-sided, it's only going to be important to the one person versus it being important to the both of you, okay? Under avoidances, this is something that this person is placed with. This thing is avoiding in a situation or circumstance about being this bachelor pad, being this, crasher in this situation. So somebody comes and invades a person's personal space in its energy as well. Avoidance is a fear in disguise. So somebody might be in plain sight, but also in disguise above another person, a place, or a thing. This could also be a passable male person that your person could be messing with. Okay, taking action is the surest way to banish any fear. But this is also being fearful of being caught with another lover, person, place, or thing. Okay, because somebody is definitely making excuses on why they haven't told you that they want to move on. Okay, because they still want to hold on to the relationship under what is keeping you, what things that keep you awake here, under things that what I like about you, you know how to use problems to uplift your life. And things you shouldn't say to children. Okay, something that you shouldn't say to a children, something that you said to a children. This could be a childhood scar or wounding that somebody said to you. This is somebody that could have damaged you in this energy as a child. Okay. And this is also E plus R equals O event. Um, the event that occurred, the response that of to the event, and the outcome you're getting in your life in this situation. Successful people usually what they want is because they pay attention to the response of a thing, because that's what's drives your outcome, in one way, shape, or form. But this also tells me these warning signs have to really, be honed on in this energy as well, because this is a song, okay? And the song is talking about the God in me. We heard in this message of the gospel of the God in me, Mary, Mary, under We Are the World. Also, Michael Jackson, We Are the World, could resonate with someone in this energy as well, okay? Under We Are the World. Under E plus R equals O, as well under your vision. This is black and white thinking. This is also some traps that you might be trapping yourself in under having to do with things perfectly, because anything less is a failure. So that's that energy as well of, it has to be perfectly done under this ego energy. Okay, this is also that, that also that, I'm better than you type of energy too under this ego too. But we spiritually know that the ego is, the highest bird. It has a lot of knowledge. It soars with a very big wide wingspan. Okay, it's got an aerodynamic of soaring, in the skies as well. Okay, so that's like definitely important. Okay, in this energy as well, because you aim for perfection in everything that you do. But it's also calling it a warning sign in the bottom here of a burnout. Okay, because you could get tired fast. You could be exhausted. You might not be getting a lot of rest, and you might not be getting a lot of nutrients. Under the Ten of Swords, this is also a person with a lot of tricks up their sleeves, says too, as well. Under the Ten of Swords, there's a lot of people, a lot of things up their sleeve. But this is telling me that you're being guided by remembrance, and that this person that's on the outside looking in, under traveling, they want to travel towards you or they traveled away from you, but they are still in this existence of you and now and then. Okay, because the dream is still here in the vision. Okay, maybe you're still holding them in your vision, or maybe the vision has almost passed with you two under dream. Okay, this is a dream caster. This is casting away a dream or under banishing. Okay, this is also the song of Mary Mary. They might be seeing your success. This is the God in you. What you don't know is when you go home is I'm on my knees because it's the God in me. And this is where the stress came in. So this is also praise dancing in the middle of it. In the middle. This is right, praising in the middle of a storm. Not wait till you already been blessed for the blessing to praise them, but in the midst of it, enduring it, and before it happened, under Six of Swords here, because this is an entanglement here. This is definitely gonna get entangled here under these warning signs here. Definitely is an entanglement or some kind of cunningness, some kind of cutting off or cutting out, or got too many hands in a situation or a circumstance. Somebody also could be getting multiple boob jobs, multiple boob sizes. Okay, this is also um, BDSM too, you guys. I wear the pants, you wear the dress. Roles change, reverse roles. I'm getting in touch under the blackbird. Somehow, okay, so this is also an omen too with the blackbird. This is you naturally raise the levels of discussion, making them more rewarding here. So this is also talk of death here too, as well. This is also talk of death. Okay, black and white thinking under this trap. Okay, somebody might be caught trap. God's got a blessing under Norman Hutchinson. Okay, God's got a blessing. I don't know if you know that song, but that's a gospel song as well. Um, catastrophizing. If something is going to happen, it'll probably be the worst case scenario. So catastrophizing everything, like making it like everything's gonna be a catastrophe. Like we gonna just, everything's doomsday. Every day. That's always, that's what catastrophizing situations is all about. I'm tongue tied like a bowl over here today. So avoiding the traps. Okay, so this is what's going to avoid this trap of black and white thinking, of having to do things perfectly, because anything less than perfect is going to be what considered a failure. But that's where this warning sign is telling you don't have to do everything perfectly in perfect unity. Okay, because that we are all made imperfectly perfect in this world, in this energy. But this is also with this person with the cauldron here of cooking up. This is also the pot half full, the pot half empty, or you might not have nothing at all in this pot. Okay, to as with this black and white thinking is what it's talking about. Okay, to be doing things perfectly. This might not be the perfect recipe. You might have to do this a couple times, and you might not be a great cook in this energy as well. But you also could be a great cook. You could be even a chef. Okay, under temperance, this is how you balance the scale. You might feed, but this is also toxic here too, because this tells me it's the toilet. Okay, so somebody might eat something that might make them have some irritable bowel syndrome here under this energy as well. But this is also the five of curses. This is definitely talking about speaking ill, saying ill things, doing ill things. Okay, to the toxic of a detriment. This could be somebody speaking of your speaking ill of an event that you've done or in or catered, or something that you went to that wasn't up to your part. Okay, under they could have did a cake that you didn't like. They could have did food that you didn't like. They could have did, but what it's telling me, they kind of shit on it. Okay, with this stench of this toilet and this aroma coming out. This is like black and white. They talked about a king of swords, yeah. And it could have been a man that talked about another woman being balanced here, or, how she tried to balance herself under I am enough here, okay? Or maybe he didn't think he was enough when it comes to this bachelor pad and you thought you was the one, but in this energy it's telling me the two is beast. He had other options to choose from that were more beastie than you, okay? Under this energy as well, two-headed, they snap and talk, and they head talked and snapped. Okay, and this could be a man, and he talked with his private, and that's like digmatizing you, and this is also being able to do these different things. It's also could be a Scorpio energy as well. But this is also telling me it's a fire sign too. Could be Sagittarius, because I got the Ten of Beasts as well. These are grays you could have avoided here though, in this situation or circumstances by actions. Um, by these avoiding these problems, by because this person was all the while making up these problems as they went. Okay, they went accordingly under the song. Okay, they saw your blessing under God's got a blessing, under Norman Hutchins, and then they got Mary under God and Me. So they talking definitely about the avoid these traps here. And then another gospel song was Gracefully Unbroken by Tasha Cobbs here and as well. So we definitely got a lot of songs of blessings that came in under the red cardinal, because they saying identify the backyard birds here as well. So that was identifying backyard birds. So you could be a cardinal sign in this energy as well, under the best paths to take, under the wise counsel of steering him, of the hierophants, under the purpose in life. And this is getting in touch with your thoughts, meaningful and important to them, and it could be important to you too, but it has to be important to the both of you for the compromise and the togetherness. This is the moon who really cares, but somebody does really care under the void and the trap here, under the song, under the temperance, under the ten of beasts, because these are deaths and burdens that could have been avoided here. Let's see what they were, because this is also talk to the hand here as well. But I got two hands in this energy as well. This is pure love. But when I talked about the divine feminine energy coming in, it was all about the truth of the pure love here, okay, in this energy. And this is the failures, is a word that I'm not accepting here of this energy. It said that I don't accept. This is like failure. This word failure is a word that this person or place a thing that this relationship is failing, okay? Because this person doesn't want to give up on a situation or a circumstance, man or woman or man. The energy is fluid and the time is illusion, okay? So this is also with the thumbs up, it's okay, okay? With the pointing, this is also pointing the finger at you, them, you, okay? And this is on the FU finger telling you that, they saying FU in the circumstances. This the ring finger is talking about with love, and this is also the pinky with the swear in this energy, and also the palm messages in this energy as well of change you can't believe in under your hand, okay, under this palm message. But the failure of this situation is not being accepted in this energy, and it's also talk to the hand, okay, because the ears can't hear. And this is avoiding this trap here, okay, of what they're saying, what they're doing, or something like that. Okay, this is uncharted sea here in this energy as well. Catastrophizing, rising, something to is going to happen, but in a worse way, undertaken away here, under impacting your life. This is definitely going to change some things in a big way. Under what are your excuses for your actions today? Okay. So this is also the rose kiss. This is talking about what is with the real velvety petals and the thorny stem. it's not going to be as easy as you think it's going to be with the cicadas here, because those things rub their feet together and they make a loud noise, okay? And this is also talking about you are comfortable breaking the silence, because then when they scratch their feet together, it makes a real screeching sound, okay, under this energy. Somebody might be getting your attention under cicadas, under tender embrace. I want to embrace you in this energy under 9 and 22. This is a spiritual path here. This might be the divine number path for 22, okay, in this energy as well. This is also the great and fool. This is the temperance, where you balance the what is your excuses, not telling, taking, what are your excuses for not taking your actions today. But with the great and full, there you have a reason, is what I'm getting, because you was trying to avoid a trap. That was your reason for the situation or circumstance, because of the ego in this situation of perfectionism. That was the reason why you did things with grace, with the gracefully unbroken here, with the Tasha Cobbs here, and the energy is slowing down is a powerful way to distress and to be more connected to things that most matter here in this energy. And the more and more people are finding courage to slow down, and constant running gets old. Absolutely, it does. There is an inconspicuous time for a new beginning under I am enough. Even though you are enough, I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become in this energy under the best path to take under the wise counselor. But the Hierophant is here to guide you. The ancestors are here of a remembrance of something that happened, past, present, and future energy, as well of a tender embrace of something as great and full here, has the potential to make you full and overflow, as well in this energy of the creator. The creator came in under the number 22 energy, the magician of using all of the tools of the trade, fire, air, water, and earth, to navigate this energy as well. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords talks about, there is a defeat here. There is a fight. There is a player at hand here. There, are you going to be the one to turn your back, or are you going to be the one that turns your back? Okay, under this slowing down. This is the eight of Swords as well. Eight of Swords tells me you're still trapped in it. You're still blinded to a reality or a circumstance of it. There is some still foresight things that are still need to be foretold here. There is an insight here, but that is your own intuition under the high priestess energy, or the priestess energy, or the hair of it being an inconspicuous time for a new beginning. But then there also is the wild sheep here in this energy, that you know how to use problems to uplift your life here. But there was a warning sign of anger and burnout here, of a lesson, of an unachievements here, and the to see the opportunity for the change here, of this catastrophizing of something that is going to happen, until problem probably be the worst in case scenario. Under this is what's stressing this person out. Person, place, or thing. Like if I go back, she might be already in a relationship with another person. He or she, man or woman, might be with somebody, and this is where this situation takes a turn. You decide to go over thinking this person didn't have another lover, thinking that they were home, and they might have even gave you the false narrative that they were not seeing any other person, and you just took it upon yourself to show up, and unbeknownst to you, you were digging up some skeletons of a remembrance, okay, of a foundation of a homeland and security, and they might have had somebody else there, okay. And this was beauty up for uncaging here, because this is where somebody was exposed here, and I've revealed some things to them. Person, place, or thing under the swan. You differentiate yourself while respecting others. I respect that you got another person, but you could have told me that, and I would have never even made this mistake to show up here under slowing down. I thought things had slowed down because, or this person might have been just seeing you, and like I said, they might got their own bachelor pad here. Let's see. Let's talk with Aunt Alice first to see what was exposed here. What's exposed here? This relation of a bachelor pad crasher. Justice. There might be law. The cops might have to be called here. Okay. Somebody might hit somebody else. This is hot tea here. This is piping hot information we gonna get here. This is also transformation. It's going to change the situation or circumstance. In a situation or circumstance with the magician using all the tools of the trade, he was playing a trickery hand here as well. And then we got the flowers, okay? And I told you the roses came in, the rose kiss came in. But then there's the beautiful occasion of the lie that was told here under the great and full, okay? Somebody was getting fat and full off both people or both situations. This person, that person paying their rent, getting their car payment paid, riding somebody else's car, something like that, under the best paths to take here. Okay, this is chess, and now check us here. The challenge here, this is definitely going to challenge this person. This is a strategy applying a strategy or some kind of thing that they think that they're going to gracefully get out of and be gracefully unbroke here with the Tasha Cobb song of gracefully unbroken. Does not look like what I've been through here. Energy as well as the star. Okay. Star might be born here though under this energy of a broken open. This also might give somebody might get their car broken into, vandalized, keyed, you know, sugar put in your tank under broken open, under the hedgehogs too. Catch y'all two together, and it might be World War III on this situation under one step ahead of you. This person might come out, you might have done some things to your car here under this exposed under harassed by a man for rejecting. So this is also being harassed. This man that live alone could be being harassed by somebody, or a woman could be being harassed by a man that they rejected his passes or advances. Keep praying over your home in this energy on the broken open. Okay, this is steps into stillness here, the meditation as well. This is the best path for you. This is a frenemy of hard times. They might find it hard to break up with you or move on or something like that here. And this is also the challenge for this person, place, or thing in a situation or a circumstance. But this is also in time. This is also the maze of this situation or circumstance. Which way they go, east and west, south and north, type of thing like this. Because this is also confusing as F. AF here to make up your mind. This is confusing a person, a place, or a thing. Snitching on yourself as well. They might have told on themselves, and like I told you, this person might have said that they was, may have called you somebody else's name, or something like that. When a criminal thinks they know it all here, this is under justice. Somebody think they know it all here under convincing. This might be a convincing way they think they're convincing you under a conspicuous time for new beginnings. Told you they wanted to be with you, but all the while had somebody else. They was living at their house under concise. Okay, under the flowers, under their transformation. They had moved. They didn't tell you they had moved to with somebody under loving. Okay, they've been in a relationship for a long time, and this maze of amazement under calling other muse. Okay. This is confusion under finding confusing AF and make up your mind under firm. Okay, this somebody gonna put their foot down here under one step ahead, but maybe it is one step behind, because at the end of the day, somebody gets their car vandalized or something that the kid might have said that they was doing here. Something about you two might have took the kid there under the tall tale here. Okay, this is a tall lie. This is telling big lies here. All I just wanted to be was a real boy. Things you are never going to do. Be in this serious relationship with this perfect person, people, place, a thing, under seeing beyond. This is a burst of magic here under that magician. I'm gonna have to pull something else out of this coat that I was pulling out before when I came under the magician. Okay, let's talk about it under boundaries. I see boundaries set here by divine feminine, or somebody with a daydream, or some type of decision that needs to be made. This is also sharing the love, but that sharing the love is in reverse. So this is, I ain't sharing you with nobody else. If you want me, you gonna want me solely monogamously or not on the base. This is what's gonna be based on it. Okay, obsession or not. Okay, no matter how much I love you or want you, observe and trust. But the truth came in that you might not be able to trust this situation or second under. Still pray over your house here under boundaries. Okay, under the trust. Okay, observe, and I was also obsession too under the root. Okay,
And that is on the balance, under the observe here. Yin and the yang, the harmony of a situation or a circumstance as well. Okay, make a wish upon a star under resilience. You bounce back from the situation under daydreaming decisions. But what the sharing is sharing is also self-reflection. You will have to reflect some things to yourself, back to yourself, about slowing down, about the power, about distressing here. And these are about the actions I talked about in energy and the E plus R equals outcome. So this is where your actions are going to take place in this energy, and letting go some things that no longer serve you here under the best path to take here under these determine the warning sign in your energy, and what you need to take away from it, on how warning signs are impacting your life, and then see the opportunity for the change here under the void. Okay, under this energy as well. Okay, so that's that in that message. So, all right, so let's see what's on for unidentified flying object coming your way right now that you don't see. I see the busy is the bee coming in on the bee, and somebody got it some itchy shit coming in too. The itchy. Somebody might got a rash. Somebody might be allergic to something, certain person thing. But this is also itching for a scratch. This is also shadow self here as well, unidentified. This is also reflection and comfort. But the reflection came in already in this energy as well. This is also kindness, giving and receiving kindness to others as well. This is also being compassionate about things. But this is also slow and steady with the turtle here. Slow and steady wins the race here. This is also a narcissistic cycle as well in this energy as well. This is also the pentagram of the Eye of Horus. Um, yeah, the Eye of Horus. This is also the hexagram. This is also the harp. This is also the which is not. Okay, under which is not to do. Under this energy as well. Under wise. This is also the oracle's gift as well. Yeah, somebody definitely still got their hand in the shadow side. Number 36 might resonate with you as well. I need to go my own way for now. This is how strike, how this person, how they strikes it rich here. Okay, this is also a rebirth with this a new beginning here. This is also the weight of the situation with this weight or dumbbell here, or they might think you are. But this is also talking about a split here, a person, a place, or a thing. You, them, you. This is also the drink your water. This could be how thirsty this person was or is for another person, a lover. You might find out that they've been with more than one person, but it's calling on one. That's about the 10 signs of marriages is cracking here. This is also about this situation that you be splitting. Here's two. This is the second couple that's split in this card. So it's one split here, one split here, here in this energy as well. And someone is not standing for it here because they saw them together here under stubborn. Okay, in this energy as well under school ends. But this person might not want this to end, this lesson to end. You might want to go back through this lesson, and somebody still want their hand in it because I still got the ring energy. Look, don't be no Wendy Williams and still want to hold on to a relationship, because the longer you hold on to those emotional baggage, the longer it brings you down. Now look at her, okay? Just because they got rid of the relationship, he's rock bottom and don't have no money, doesn't mean that the emotional turmoil that you held on to those feelings and emotions of how could he do this to me, to take you down to a pothole um drain of feelings. Okay, look at how she's down to like a pothole. Every time you go over a pothole, it goes puck up, and that's all she could do is puck up at this point. Okay, so that's the shadow side of denial and of projecting and of shame. This is what you can let a person do to you by not letting go of a person, a place, or a thing. You can end up in a situation. Here we got Uncle Steve, Steve Harvey, Marjorie. We knew what she was when she came. Okay? She needed the bag. She played the role as long as she could. But as soon as Strawberry Letter came out about all that foolishness that they was going around doing, and he had his hand in it, there's no way I would be part of that. he knew it was coming under itchy. This is what's itching. Itching for a scratch. This is what they itching about. Okay? When you catch somebody in a lie or a circumstance, one thing for sure and two things for certain, they gonna scratch their behind. Like, oh man, what am I gonna do? They gonna scratch their head. They gonna try to figure out what the next plan of action is going to be under strategy. Under this is chess and not checkers. Okay? Okay, this is cracking. Something in their foundation, under foundations is cracking. Okay? Something about Smitty, I don't know, or smitten, I don't know. Okay? This is the rebirth. They expect it was time for a new beginning. Things that make you scream. Nightmares. I ain't gotta be on Elm Street, but whatever street you live on though. Okay, because that nightmare could come into any house it need to haunt you. I told you, I don't know if I told you the story the other day, but I went to my mom's and she was watching this movie called The Manic. And the man was sitting up underneath the car waiting for the lady to come by. And when she came by, he cut her Tilly's tendons on her ankle so that she couldn't run. And the only thing she could do was drop to the floor. She had on high heels, and he got from underneath the car and began to, take her life, unalive her. Okay? So, and then when I came home, I went to bed that night. And then here I am, sleep, had a mosquito bite or something that was bothering my foot and scratched it to the bled there because here I'm dreaming that my ankle got cut. Now, that's just how things play. The things that we watch, okay, play into our spirit, okay? That's the thing why they tell you don't watch certain things, okay? Okay, under projecting and denial and shame, okay? Because you don't ever know what kind of shadow self will show up in a person, a place, or a thing. When you keep watching something that's toxic, and you know that it's toxic, you know that they got an itchy ass, okay? You know their ass is itchy under surrender. You know you need to let the shit go. Okay, under the toilet bowl. You know it's a stench coming in out of it, but you still want to stand in there and frolic in there. No, you want to come out. That's the stuff that makes you want to scream. Okay, under the truth. Okay, and this was the pure truth. Okay, the purity of this truth. Okay. Listen, you guys, if you are liking these types of messages and you have not subscribed to the channel, maybe subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up. I would love to have you a part of this channel as well. Okay? Maybe you need to unplug for a spell, let go of your internet for a little while, take a break. You know what I mean? Because back in the 80s and the 90s, we didn't have it. We was nonetheless without it. We didn't miss nothing is what I'm trying to say. It will always be here. You can always come back to it. Just time for now, take a break of slowing down, okay, under this energy. Look, you guys, if you do not have any more messages for me, I'm going to say I'm going to catch you guys a little later. May you check out the following videos that's following behind this video as well. And subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notifications along with the thumbs up. And namaste and namaste. Bye, guys.